everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. We are here at my base, as is per usual. And I came back to my base and remember these signs were here. Now, I don't think people are going to stop asking me to do... This is the Mr. Red contract. I don't think people are going to stop asking me to do sculptures and stuff. So I figure that I probably need to rebuild Diorama Rama. So for those of you who don't know what Diorama Rama is, and yep, the Canine's Caught by Joe Hills, it's basically where people could order like diorama statues and little sculptures like this, and like Mr. Red stuff that we've already done. Because hermits keep on going, Cleo, I need to speak to you about doing stuff at my base. And I'm like, okay, right, just tell me about it. And no, I feel like they should order stuff. I'm not too sure about prices because I've never been sure about prices, but we'll deal with that when we come to it. So I guess it's time that we go to the shopping district. All right, colour me impressed. Look at all the... Why are there just diamonds lying around? Is that come from like moving of the plinth and everything? But yes, I need to make my Diorama Rama shop. And oh, look at this! It's all sort of, you know. Oh well, maybe not these roads, but those roads over there, they're new and they're nice. And look, we got little gardens and. Okay, is this a trail of diamonds that I'm not aware about? Is this like is this just like a secret thing? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. But first things first, I don't need a big shop because it's literally just a book. All right, so here we go. Where should I put my block? I mean, you need to make it look aesthetically pleasing, so we're going to put it there. I mean, that's mildly aesthetically pleasing. So yes, just a tiny little stand that I figured I'd use like the blue stuff and black stone. I mean, here's good. Next to Hive Guys? Hive Guys. No, that's a Warhammer reference. Never mind. I need to go and scout for the perfect place. I mean, this seems like a good place, just opposite the Elytra shop, and you know, there's some nice little gubbins around here. So I'm gonna claim this little spot as Diorama Rama, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Well, they can, but they would not be successful. There we go. We've got like a nice little base, a nice little 9x9 base with the book in the centre, and then just some things and a little roof, like a little tiny roof. Okay, so what I've done is I've obviously made the plinth, but I've also changed out, because before I had this in there. Now I'm thinking that I want something to support the roof, so I've put some blocks here, and then maybe the new fence posts, the blackstone fence posts, and I've also decided that the warped stem blocks look kind of nice with this, so I'm gonna be using those ones as the. Can you make fence posts out of it? Here we go. It's stuff Cleo hasn't got a clue about, which is, you know, just. Oh, you can make fences out of them. Oh, so maybe if I have like a blackstone fence post and then these bits that go up, but I don't want the roof to be fully blue because that would look weird. I don't know. I think it would look weird. Would it look weird? What do you think, guys? I mean, I'm going to do it regardless, but you know what? I'm going to. I don't want to overdo the blue though, because it is a fairly vibrant blue. That's the only problem. I do like the combination, but I think if I make the whole roof blue, it's going to be ugly as hell. I think is the words I'm going for there. It's going to be ugly. I do like the little thing there that I've done, because I don't normally do like, you know, fancy roofs, and I know like hermits do fancy roofs, and I've never done a fancy roof before, so you know, I might just try one. I don't know if I should put blackstone in the middle or maybe around the outside. I think maybe around the outside. I do want to keep with the black stone, but maybe just polished black stone. All right, the complaint I have with polished black stone is it just looks dirty. So I think I'm going to have to do it in the stone. I mean, I looked at it and it just doesn't look... It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right for a roof. All right, so we've got it sorted here. I've got like people keep on saying, "Oh, you definitely need chests." I don't actually think I own one of these ender chests in my own base yet. So I've got one here, so therefore I'm a good person. If you have an ender chest at your shopping place, you're a good person. Fact. And then the book, welcome to Kick the Puppet. It's a play on Kick the Bucket because I thought that was quite funny. Armour stand work done for a very reasonable price. How reasonable? We're a pay what you think reasonable establishment. I like the word reasonable. What can I say? To order a piece, place your name, description. Hang on. To order a piece, comma. Yes, there is a comma. Place your name and a brief description of the work you would like done in this book. The owner will then contact you for more details and begin your armour stand masterpiece. Definitely a masterpiece, not just a guy in tighty whities. Filled out the back bit so it's no longer floating in air. And I think I need to put a picture of me kicking the puppet because that's pretty much what I do. And I'm going to put some little armor stands things, and then I'm going to put like the little payment chest shown by diamonds and emeralds and stuff in there. So I'm just going to decorate a little bit, just a tiddly widdly bit. All right, so I've done a little bit of closing. I've made like a little sculpture of a bumblebee using a bumblebee head and some carpets because I could. And I've put this little thing here because I just find these things weirdly cute. And I just like him hanging sort of off the edge of a thing. And there's me who is, kicking the puppet. That's what it is. And this is like the money chest with some netherite scrap and stuff on there. Quite chuffed with that actually as a little concept. Wow, it looks like Joe has started off with the walkways between all the areas. That's actually really shocking me, in fact. That's really useful. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Now, I'm going to need to get some hermits to actually exist in the zoo. So, you know what that means? Cloning. I need to start getting close. You may wonder why I've done Joe's exhibit already. It's because I've been cloning Joe for many, many years. But I don't have quite enough goop to clone the rest of the hermits. So I need to go take a trip to the shopping district. And there we can get some cloning stuff and some DNA from... Because that's where the hermits pretty much exist full time. Alright, so now I'm in the shopping district. The problem with the shopping district is you never know who's touched what. So hermits are going to be here and they will have touched everything. So even if I do get DNA, there's no guarantee as to who that DNA is going to be of. So there are diamonds in those trees, which is what the diamonds on the floor are for. Okay, if you've already put stuff in the comments telling me to look up, I've looked up. I didn't need your comment. But this is really pretty. I hadn't realised how pretty it was until there were diamonds in the trees. Yes, so anyway, I don't know whose DNA I'm going to get, but I'm going to take my medical grade swab here, and I am going to start swabbing around the hermit's capital. I guess this is the hermit capital. I mean, it's got the mayor's office. Yeah, this is the hermit capital. So I'm going to go start swabbing, and I'm going to mix up some DNA and start putting it in a test tube. All right, so I used the swabs of DNA from the shopping district to make this DNA mixture that I've got right here, and I've put in a little cloning vat. Now, cloning is a very slow process. We're not going to see anything immediately, but in the next few days, we should start seeing all the cells start to coalesce to make our cloned hermit. Now, I just need to make sure we feed this DNA into the hopper, and it should start chugging away. And hopefully, in a few days, we should get a cloned hermit. And then I need to figure out a place for them. Oh dear. But on that note, I've been ZombieCleo. This has been Hermitcraft. Class dismissed.